you wanna dip in this crack, crack. Can we listen to you in this back, back? You know you wanna hear that clap, clap. Sing a little love to make it shot. Go time, I clean up the fast, fast. I do jelly, I do family, I do all that. If you know for the sex, nigga, back, back. When you pop it, you can wake up popping champagne. I'm the niggas on my DM tryna campaign. They be calling, they be testing, going insane. No response, if I'm saying you do chest pain. You take a shot and you breathe, you got no aim. And I feel like a fresh bit of cocaine. The broke niggas, I'm your migraine. I'll blow through your can't be some propane. Notification bell, he just on the Zell. But they come as I see you, only doing it for my attention. I just need a cell. Think it fucking, I don't care, I just LOL. Sing a little love to make it shot. You know you wanna dip in this back, back. So we can see you through this back, back. You know you wanna hear that clap, clap. Sing a little love to make it shot. Go time out.
So you don't.
Yes. Hey, welcome to the Garnet Report.
I'm trying to get in.
No, you in here. You made it. I'm so excited. Now let's see if we can get Kid Lit on this. We're one step closer. There you are. Beautiful. I'm so hyped.
Okay. Can you see me? Babe, can you push
Yes.
it back to me, please?
Luxurious. I love the fur. I love the
A little bit
outfit.
back. The phone back, babe. Yeah, more. Thank you.
Woof, there you are. Beautiful.
Hey,
All
where's
right,
Kidley?
I'm sending Kidlit the request now. You just have to accept, and then we'll be in a party. All
Okay,
three
let's
of us.
see.
Let's see, he was just in here. So send request. Yup. Well, I would just like to get started with you because Kidlit was here before.
Is the connection okay? Because I can really. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you. You sound great. Yeah, because Kidlit was part of the show before. He was one of our guests. And so I do have some questions for you. Stuff that he's already answered, like, well, where are you from originally?
Well, so I'm mixed, Brazil and Mozambique, and I grew up in Mozambique, so I
Wow.
got all the culture. Yeah.
Amazing. And like, where do you reside now?
New York. I don't know.
Amazing. Yes, he just requested. He should be able to get on now.
I don't know. I don't see my followers here. Something is
Yes.
wrong.
You don't
Where
see
the?
any.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
I need to see.
loading. Kidlit, you here?
Oh, okay.
Did it work?
Oh, hey.
Are we
Hey,
here?
boo boo.
Hi.
What? Look what I have in the background.
What do you have in the background?
I love that.
Just
On brands. On brands.
Three
Of course.
That's so dope. Okay. Hey, guys.
The cover. Hey, thank you guys so much for joining the Garnet Report. Let's see. There we go. On this show, The Relay. I just want
Something
you
is.
guys.
Kid, can you see your followers into the live? Because I can't see mine,
Yeah.
so something is wrong.
Finding our people that were in here.
I don't see my people. I only see.
Oh,
Do you
there's
see everyone joining?
slowly starting.
No. Can you see?
I see it on my end.
I only see 2 people.
No, we have 82 is growing, 107
It's a
people.
lag time. It's like a lag time. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's up. It's up. We got 150 followers so far right now. I'll be reading the comments as well. And if you guys have any questions, you can use the question feature that's on IG and we can ask Kidlit. And is it Nayla?
Nyla.
Nyla. Love
Nyla.
it. Love it. Nyla. Just want to make sure I got that right. And okay, so you're in New York now.
York. I live closer to Kidlit, my boo boo. Yeah.
I want to know how did you guys actually meet? How did you start making music? Tell me the experience and everything.
I'm gonna let him tell the story. Go, baby, go.
So it's kind of like an interesting me. I actually was at a pool party last summer. Well, actually,
No, what
before
summer?
the summer before COVID summer. So I don't even
Two
Oh,
summers ago.
I don't even count that summer in my head. So
Yeah, that we just skipped last year.
we skipped that whole year, okay? So I actually saw her. I was in a cabana with my friend Weave and Ray and a couple of my other friends, and we were just like drinking and turning up and stuff. And then I saw Nayla like across. I didn't know her as Nayla at the time. I just knew her as girl in a bathing suit that was kind of hugging her real tight and nice. And so I walked up to her and I said something really like lewd and funny. And she found out, I'm not gonna say the exact comment. We'll leave that for speculation.
Off cam, off cam.
And I'm sure she at that point she probably knew I wasn't heterosexual. I mean, at that point she probably just knew I was just with the shits. And we connected. Like something about it gave her a boost of confidence, gave her a boost of like, because it was like a compliment, like kind of like a real lewd compliment, but a funny one.
Mm.
And you know, at some point we were leaving the party and I said, hey, what are you guys doing after? She was with a couple of her friends and I invited her to my friend's like little penthouse suite and she came and that was kind of like history. But there was like a gap in time between like us meeting and us really connecting musically. Like it
Right.
might have been almost a year because we kind of was, you know, talking here and there, going back and forth and really never solidified like something until
just
we
party and
took a
party and party,
we
travel
partied a
party.
couple of
The
times.
vibe was already there. That the
The love,
synergy that you guys had, the whole good feels was already there. How
yeah.
did you guys actually get into like studio time and we're definitely gonna make a song together and you know?
I'm
So
crazy.
yeah, she's great. But we were planning. I had planned the trip to Miami, and I'm the type of person where if you say you're gonna do something, just do it. Like, don't bullshit me, don't gaslight me. Like, it is what it is. She kept hitting me up, and she was like, "I want to come to Miami with you." I said, "Okay, sis, here's the details." And I went. I went to Miami. Several days later, she showed up, and we were driving in the car one night in Miami, and we were listening to music. And she said, "Listen, play my music, play my music." She's very bold like that. She'll tell you just play my music. Me, I'm a little bit more like, "Oh shit," like you know, let me. But I love that about her. So bold and direct. And I heard her music and I really liked it. I loved especially Olajuwon. She did that song with F Class. Shout out to F Class. And at some point, like she was like, "Play your music," and I play mine, and we just meshed like musically. Like it just was like a mesh of sounds that made sense. And she was like, "Okay, when we go back to New York, we get in the studio." I was like, "Girl, slow down. Like I don't know yet. Like let me figure this out." And she's the type to want to just jump on it and get to it. And I love the energy about her. And so we connected, came back to New York and made our first song, like literally in the studio. Like we wrote it in the studio.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Absolutely. It was this beat one of your own or did you collab with another producer to create this
Shout
song?
out to Justin. Justin's the one who actually created that. How'd you meet Justin, Nella? That was her connect actually.
Also, my former managers, I had a manager company that would I was working with. So they basically I all the album I did the album I released in November the 2nd, I did all with my only engineer. Dollar is the only man that can
Is
really work
that
with me.
Dreamers?
Is that, excuse me?
Dreamers? Was
Yes,
that
the
the album?
Dreamers. Yes. So the Dreamers album, I did all with Dollar. He's my engineer, my producer. He's the only man that can really work with me, and because I'm really, really too much sometimes.
No, you're
Uh,
very specific. You're like
yes, I
very
know, I
particular.
know. I could be really bad sometimes. Yes. So Dollar's the only one with the patience. And then my former manager, they were like, "Oh, we want to see if you could work with another engineer. We got this engineer and da da da." And they were basically forcing me for like 6 months to go to another engineer. I wasn't feeling it because I don't know, I know myself. And then I decided to try. Why not? Let me
Yeah, yeah. You
try.
were already comfortable. And
But
it's always
then,
hard to do something new, you know, but
yeah, then I didn't want to just go myself. And I hit up my friend, like, "Oh, come on, let's go. Go with me. Go with me, Ali. We got this engineer. They're pressing me to go. So let's go." And I took it with me. And I don't know, what did you think, kid? It was a good energy, what?
I mean,
Apparently, it was good energy. It was amazing because you guys ended up all three collaborating on that
Oh
one.
no, no.
Oh, this is another
No.
engineer.
We went back to my former engineer.
Oh, so you gave it a try. You
Yeah, we
gave
did a
it a
yeah,
try.
try. He was good though. He was good with the beats. We had the beat from him. He has a really, really dope studio, good energy and good equipment, right?
Hmm.
Right, kid? Right,
yeah,
kid?
it was all
Yeah.
official. I mean, listen,
Yeah. But as I said, I'm
every
too hard to
artist,
work with because I
every
What was
know
artist,
that?
every engineer, every producer has their own strengths, you know what I mean? And they have their own weaknesses. And so, I mean, I think that we are able to bring that out in each other and able to bring it out in other people, but we definitely know what we like. Nail is very specific about her brand, which I'm very specific about my brand. And
Yeah.
I definitely run my ship the way I need to run it, and she runs it the way she is. So when we're not feeling a certain type of thing,
I, f- I feel
we're
like
not,
I'm speaking to two followers. I want to know how many people in this join because I only see two. This is
There's
crazy. So
there's about 200 people watching.
I only see two people. Like, what the
You're
fuck?
getting
What am I?
emojis, a lot of hearts, a lot of kissy faces, and
Can you see it, kid?
I don't know. I think there's something like a glitch with this thing because I'm
you don't
seeing
see it
Yes.
either.
No, we don't see. I only see two followers. Like, how come two followers? Like, oh,
Oh
whatever.
no,
Uh-huh. But
Kid, what
anyway,
do you see?
I don't know. Kid,
What
what
do
do
you
you
see on
see?
your end, kid?
I'm seeing just your face and her face and hearts and comment and people joining, but
I don't see no heart.
I don't see a number count.
And I
I think
love hearts.
they're
Oh.
still trying to figure stuff out on
Yeah,
IG.
they must be. They must be. This is a totally new feature to have multiple people on the live, which I think is amazing, but they do need to fix those little glitches because
Oh, what's up, Mimi? How are
oh,
you?
so you do see the comments.
I
I see the comment. No, I see the comment and the
Okay.
hearts, but I don't see the
It's
number of
just
people.
okay, so
maybe I
it's
should log to the other phone. Anyway, but okay,
no.
so
Okay, so
it's
what languages do you speak then?
like
You're from
eight,
a lot of places.
like eight language.
8 different languages. Wow, that's a talent within itself. My God.
Like eight language. I love that on me. I think I'm just good with language, especially the language that talk money, the money, the most important current language. I speak those like English, French,
Okay.
Italian, Portuguese, Euro language, dollar
Send
language,
those euros,
yeah.
dollars.
Hi, Chris,
Send a little love to my Cash App.
Ah,
baby.
you wanna do
Full
finish
love.
what?
So how did you come up with this concept of a song? You said it was in the studio. Like, what were you guys thinking of to come up with Cash App?
Well,
Well,
the end.
she's a hook queen. Let's be clear. So I'll let her answer that because she's. I mean, we're all about the dinero in 20, especially 2020. We're all about the dinero. We want the cash. Any language you want to say, we want the guap. We want the dollars, like dollars. We want all of it. So
Yeah,
All of
I
it.
know.
point, we
So
won't understand
for
that.
me, it's like um I like to connect with everyone, but my connection with Kid is unique. Is it's the genre. It's something that is priceless. Because when we together, I can be myself. It's like when I'm with my man, I can be myself. But there's certain things that I can do when I'm with my man because I can't do. But with Kid, I can do it all. He just let me be me, and he keep gassing me up, and he keep when I go so far. When I do too much, he just cover me up. So that friend that you could be yourself. You could say what you're thinking. You don't have. He's just the best. He's just
No
like
filter. No filter. You don't have
yes.
to make believe
So
at all. You're just 110%
so
genuine. Yeah, I love that.
if I was doing a collab with another artist, maybe I couldn't bring that side of me because I would be thinking, what would the person think? But I
Mm.
know with Kid, if I say any word, he's gonna guess me. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
bitch, don't bring that shit down. So that's why when I'm writing a song for me and him a hook, I know for sure he's gonna write something compatible for my energy,
Mm.
and I also know he's gonna put the same energy to
Mm.
the work. So I basically feel like with Kid, I can sing and be myself and sing what the F I want to sing,
You could talk your
and
shit.
he's gonna be by my side, and he's gonna try to bring the best of it. That's why when I read Cash App, I was like, Kid, this is what we talk about, So let me just bring it to the paper, and I knew he would support me, and this nigga never like bring me down. He'd be like, oh, bring it, yes, sis, let's do this. So I don't know. I don't know what would I be. The best part, one of the best parts of the 2020 was us collaborating, us joining this project,
Mm.
us joining forces, and I just love him so much. So he's one of my muse, I would say my inspirations when I write, because I know he's just gonna go for it.
He's gonna say, talk your shit. You better.
Yeah,
Yes, you
Hey,
better.
mom.
yeah.
Yeah, what do you have
Thank
to
you,
say
man.
about that experience? How was that
Too. I
experience?
much appreciate
Thank me later.
it.
What was that experience like for you, kid? Being in the
It was,
studio, just writing.
as she says, I definitely love people who are unapologetic. I love to hang around people who are just themselves. I've learned more and more, especially like in my 30s now, like to be just more authentic to self and to just be myself in every way possible. And I think it's been such a freeing experience. So it's great to hang around people who don't have that, like in the closet, for lack of a
Yeah.
better word, kind of feeling about them. I love freedom, and I love people who are about, and we don't only write about this. Let me tell you, like the stuff that we're actually rapping about, like this is stuff that we live.
Oh, we live it.
Out with her, and I've seen it, and trust me, like, so the lyrics that we come up in the studio, like literally, like it's moments that we've actually, and I've only known her now going on 2 years, but it's like there've been moments that we've really connected. We were in DC together, connected, you know what I'm saying, Miami together, connected, like, and just the kind of people that we connect with, like it makes sense. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the experience for me was great. I mean, I love, Dala. I love working with him. I think he really gets our voice. He's a very talented engineer. And I'm very grateful for the beat that Justin provided for Cash App. The second beat that we're doing, I actually created that beat and I produced that, and I'm actually really excited about that because that's our
Yeah.
second single that we're about to blast out,
Release now.
baby. It's
And
coming.
so it's already recorded. You guys are just on the rollout part of it. It's coming out soon. Very soon, actually. You have a date for us.
It's all done. April 1st, baby. No,
April
no
1st.
fools, baby. It's coming out.
But don't get fooled though. You're still gonna have to send the cash app there. This is not for you. It's for the people in the comments. Send a little love to a cash app.
Don't get fooled, though. I love that.
Yes. It's so nice to be here to be talking about our work, me and Kid, because it's just it's just so much that we have for you guys that you can really imagine. This project we're working, I think we're working in a few months, like 4 months. We're working on a project, right? No more than that, Kid, right?
Yeah, and I really feel like, I mean, I've been working on music now since, I mean, officially, the first day I bought my MIDI keyboard was 2014, and I really started like knowing how to actually do and produce music like 2015, 16. So it's been about like 5 years since I've been doing this, and like this feels so right. Like I actually have a project I'm working on separately, Litty Kitty Volume 3, and Nayla has stuff she's working on separately, but this mutual like thing right here and this energy buildup has been so like climatic and so amazing, and I feel like it's going to be our moment that makes us, like, it's going to put us in the history books of music, and it's really going to make us a thing, and I'm down for it all. Like, her energy is
I
what we
mean,
need. Like,
both of you, the energy, the synergy you guys have together, what you bring to the studio and what you put in your music, I feel like it's 110. It's like super authentic and genuine, and I think that's what people love the most, to see that
And
authenticity.
and
Give us something to
and we
relate
like
to.
unique, right? I never see.
It's
I don't see.
unique. It's
Like we
unique.
unique, like the duo, just
It's
a boy and a girl
individuality.
rapping. I don't really see that much, right?
Ah,
So this is
no, it's
fantastic.
unique.
So
Hmm.
it's not, it's us. We're trying to be us. We're trying to be
Yeah.
connect. We're trying, you know.
I'm all here for the individuality. There's not enough people being themselves and out the closet, as you said earlier. There's not
And then you
enough
see a
people to.
female and a male doing music, you be like, oh, they dated, they fucking know. We just friends. We love each other. Kid, I think Kid take care of me, has his sister, and I do the same thing. And that's the best, the beauty of it. I could be myself. I could be naked. I could switch my clothes. It's gonna be helping me out. My hair, the way I look is pushing me out. You know, and I don't have to worry about what others think and that. So working with Kid is such a great experience. I have worked with many, many artists. I have collabed with many, many artists for different countries. I
Mhm,
could consider myself an international artist, and I
mhm,
mean that. I'm not even from here, and I'm doing music here, and I can definitely consider myself an international artist. But just Kid Lead is
absolutely.
just a friend and a co-worker
I
that.
did want to ask you, how was that transition coming into New York from where you were before to transition into New York? I know it's cold over here too, probably
Oh,
compared to where you're coming from. And,
well, I have been in Italy, which is way, way more colder.
really?
And yes, yes, it's way, way more colder. But yes, for me, being here, I don't know if I would say New York or America at all. It's been a kind of a challenge because I don't know. I have been in many, many places, Dubai, many countries, Europe. I have traveled a lot. But America is kind of like you know when you're in a place and you feel like you were searching for it for a long time and you finally find it and you gotta settle. You know when you have one boyfriend, two boyfriends, and then you get to the third and you feel like, I think this is what I was looking for. So yes, that's how I feel about being here. This is what I was looking for because I find the right people, the right equipment, the right connections. It's just New York,
I
people
love
think is
that.
too people think New York is
Fast
too
pace.
too fast paced, but I am fast myself. So New York basically is what I was searching for all my life. All those people that were thinking that I do things like this and that and that. I can be myself in New York and feel like I'm doing the right thing and feel like what people think is pressure for me is like nurturing. I just like it, you know. You could think kid lead is too much for me. Kid lead is what I need. It's just
Yeah.
what I need in the same dose, in the right dose. So the transition for me is so excited. It's so pleasant. English is not my first language, so if I'm saying something wrong, just
I
forgive
know, but I love
and
that you
forgive.
are able to really put yourself out there and just go for it, and it just fits. It fits you. It's a good fit.
Thank you,
I
thank
love that.
you.
People
Yeah,
struggle, you know, at first, where they're like, "Oh, I don't know if I could do it here," and you're like, "No, I embrace it all. I love
no,
it."
this is me. I wouldn't change this for nothing. And especially me that I have been in different places and I have experienced different places.
Mm.
It's like I just found myself here. I just need to keep pushing, right? I'm pretty sure me and Kid Lead we're gonna be in the Grammys and they're gonna report, we're gonna be there and it's gonna say, oh, I interviewed them, you know, I interviewed them and she said that, yeah, we're gonna go to the Grammys, we're gonna be there and it's gonna be by my side, and our beloved is
That's
gonna be there.
beautiful.
So
But
New
that's the
York is what I've been
uh,
searching for all my life.
feel that. I love the energy and I feel it so because people really think when you say things like that, it's like too grand or it's too like, grand. It's just too much. And like the fact that she says that she feels like she's never too much around people like me is so amazing to me because literally in 2020, people have learned the power of manifestation. And I keep preaching about this, but I have manifested so many things in just 1 year and I was slightly doing this before in my life, just being optimistic, but the optimism wasn't connecting with the manifestation, the declaration, and now it is. And so like really saying things like what she's saying is
Yeah.
so pivotal and so important. Like these things can actually happen. Like these things are not out of our reach. When we see things on TV, when we see things on award shows, when we see things, people making all kinds of money, we're not only talking about it, we're putting actions behind it. We're putting the work in. So I truly do believe that one day I will be at the Grammys. It's going to be
Oh no,
so,
that's for
and
certain.
believe that we'll be making money off of this music. And I do believe that this is like a business that we're putting work into. We're investing in ourselves, and we're really going to see a result and some fruits of our benefits, of our work. So
Absolutely.
great. I'm
And just
looking.
because she can't really read the comments, I'm gonna just say that people are saying love all that you do. Really, it's
Oh,
beautiful, adorable, and very classy. Best of the day, 100%. Magnificent. You're very talented. I need all
thank
that you
you.
represent. 100, 100.
Thank
Appreciate you
you.
so much. Saludos desde Angola. Congratulations for
Oh,
all of your
Angola.
You
Africa
Angola.
got
talking us.
Angola.
Angola.
I, I, wa-
Yeah, you got
everybody in the
it's
comments, drop the
international.
flags, drop the flags, drop
Drop
the
your flags
flags.
right now.
Tell you
Show
one thing
how international this is right
Wait
one
a
here.
thing
second.
about her.
Drop the flags, drop the flags.
When she first posted me on her page, she literally warned. She said, "Listen, I'm gonna warn you. After I post you in this post, check your DMs. You're gonna have a ton of people, especially men from like Mozambique and Angola, hitting your DM, hitting you. And I like for me, I did see the message. It was like literally like 50 messages, and there were so many new follows and so many people. And I thought it was like a robot or a spam because the way the English was so broken, and they're like, "Love you," and I'm sitting here like, people really be on Instagram in these countries looking forward to seeing shit like this and really
Yeah.
like celebrating people that come out. Like she's come from a really interesting story, and to see her come out of that and come to the state, it makes me even more so fired up to work with someone like that because she
Oh
really deserves this.
I love you.
yeah. This is like the heart of really like the world. I always say New York City is the best city in the world. Like at me or come fight me. But New York City is the
Yeah.
best, and it's like where to be. And you're seeing that you fit here. You're just gonna skyrocket because a lot of people don't. They can't deal with New York. It's too fast paced. It's too loud. It's too no. This fits you. Like you're good. You're good to go. And I believe it when y'all talking about Grammys and everything like that. So I'm very excited to hear more from you guys with this song that's releasing April 1st. I'm very excited that you produced and made the beat for that, kid.
Yeah.
What? I'm just like hype about that. I can't wait to hear it.
Thank
And
you.
do you have a music video coming out for that song that's gonna be released?
Do we? Shout out to everyone that participated. Shout out to Mia. Shout out to Shelly. Shout out to Mimi. Shout out to the director, King's Vision Films. Shout out to all the shops and styles and people that we pull from. Shout out to the makeup artist. Shout out to our friends and family, Mr. Wakanda. Shout out to Winsome. Shout out to all the people that came out and really like contributed to this video. Shout out to Adar Lounge who allowed us to use their space, and shout out to Paolo who allowed us to use his space. It really was again, it's a testament. She likes her stuff a certain way. I like my stuff a certain way. And the way we collaborated and everything became one. And this video is a testament of just unification and just like amazing talent combining. Like, shout out to everybody who was a part of that because the video is so lit. It's literally behind me, like frozen. It's still, and I have the whole thing uploaded right now.
Yeah.
YouTube prepared,
Oh,
ready to.
this is a still from the actual
It's a
video.
still video.
Guys, exclusive right here
Exclusive,
on the
baby.
Garnet Report. You get a sneak
Kid,
peek. Look at their
give him
outfits.
the
Look at that
teaser. Give them the
swag.
teaser. Give him the teaser. Let's play a
Yeah,
teaser.
give us a little teaser. Exclusive right here on the relay. Heard it here first.
None of these hoes got nothing on me. They say I'm the shit, but no flies on me. My nigga so fly, all eyes on me. Neck go, took a girl for me.
Ooh.
Everything for the queen. I give him the look and you know what I mean. He give me his gun, I would dump his slim. None of these hoes look better.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yo, the outfit.
The
It was just
outfits.
everything
The
was
hair.
together, like the ears, the outfits,
All
the
right.
budget. The budget was there. The
Bitch.
budget was there. Oh, the
Exclusive
budget was there.
Oh.
Another
Y'all
thing
serving
about working
love
with
on me.
kids.
Okay.
Another good thing about working with kids. I'm a very over budget person. I like to spend and spend and spend when I'm
The
spent.
lavish life.
And then he just matched my energy. Guess what? Like he just
No, but
he
I'm
just
I'm
messed.
totally a miser. Like
He
I
be
watch.
saying that, but he match all my energy. If I pull up a 10K budget for the video, he's gonna pull up with the 10K. So there's he be like complain, but he be with it. Like if the video budget is $1,000, he's gonna bring another 1,000. If the video budget is $5, he's you know. So that that that
We
that's
definitely invest
priceless. It's like,
in.
I love that. That's
you know,
commitment.
yeah. He'd be like, "Oh, but this Nyla, don't you think? Don't you think?" And I'd be like, and then I give him the look, and then he be like, "Okay," and then he bring his part. So that's one of the things that I
She's
love
very.
to work with him.
That looked amazing. I mean, the hair. How
Thank
many
you.
inches? I mean, what?
I
And
can
then
tell.
the
Oh,
outfit.
I think I had 42 inches one, and I had 32 inches,
She Rapunzel.
and 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 it was all sleek down to my back. Oh my goodness!
She
Therefore,
Rapunzel.
therefore, I need
Let's on your
to thank
hair.
Love
Ness
that blonde
who
bone
came
straight.
up.
Oof.
Everything. Everything.
Yeah, we used fur for. I'm sorry for those who. I'm an environmentalist, but we use fur from real animals, like real fur. It wasn't really so. It was so nice to experience, good stuff and bring the best of us
Absolutely.
for the
They in
video.
the comments they're like looking so dope indeed. And you're a trendsetter and all of the emojis are up in there.
That's
Thank you.
that's another thing about Nyla. Like the fashion energy, like she really matches. Like I don't consider myself like the most fashion king, but I think I put myself together pretty well. And like she puts stuff together
I
so
love you.
great. She loves the brand. She loves all the other stuff. And like I'm really impressed with how we match energies, and we
Yeah.
styled ourselves, and we styled both shoes.
Right. So tell me a little bit about the fashion. How did he come up with the concept? Like how did he know which item was it? Like
Well,
this
for
is it. I need to have that.
it was all about money. So I mean, I actually wrote out like a little script and a mood board, and I looked up some on Google. I talked to Nail about some of the stuff she wanted, and we just literally found stuff. We found stuff. We found stuff. We kept finding stuff out. Like we would go. She'd be out.
Kid is the king of ordering stuff
Oh, I
online. He
love
just
stuff online.
order.
Hey,
And
baby.
he be ordering stuff that I don't even know I'm gonna have it for the video. He just be like, bitch, I just see on set. So
I,
I love him. Like,
I have a
Prepared.
prop bag of stuff. Like
Prepared. Just prepared.
this is one of my prop bags. This is like
A domino?
so
The domino?
just
Oh
you know.
no, you
I pull stuff like this out all the time. Like if you're talking about shades, I got I got so many accessories that I've collected over the years that I throw everything in the bag, and
the details. It's the details because when you get to that moment and you're filming it, you're like, you know what we're missing right here, what would really fit nicely, and then boom, you got it. You got it. It's like this necklace, just like this looks better.
Normally when two people collaborate and two people work together, there's a lot like there is a I don't know how to say in English. The levels are not they're not the same. Like for example, I can have more money, he has less, and I can have more resources, he has less. But the thing with us working, I don't know if I could say we both rich. I don't know if that's the right words to say, but I would say we both put the same energy into it. Like is even when we think this is too much, okay, we want this, but this looks too much. But I always think like we spend so much money, me and kid, to have fun. Like we really spend money when we go
And
out
for the
because it's
experience.
for us. It's for us. We want to have fun. We
for
wanna
the
have the.
I don't know what she's talking about. I am broke. I am broke. I have no money. And anytime somebody wants to give me some coin,
Show some love to the Cash
I have
App. You
no
already
money.
know. Yo,
Then
kid, give
pull
them
up
your
somebody.
Cash App just in case, Just we gotta put it in the comments. Like, here's my Cash
I mean,
App.
I mean, I can't. I mean, if you want to cash out me, cash out me. Though that's all good. Money. I mean, I'm gonna save mine and use yours. That's more than welcome. But yes,
Precisely.
the energy we put into our work. Like if I bring
Yeah.
A, he bring
I
B.
think
If I bring
both of
C, he
you
bring D.
are ready to invest into your careers and you guys you guys are both willing to match that energy and
And
that's why you're
it's not about being rich, poor, resources versus none, because I've seen people with way less resources do a lot more. And it's just about the commitment to your craft and the commitment to what you want to make possible. And for me, like, I don't mind getting down to my last dollar, doing something that I know is going to pay off in the long run. You know what I mean? Because for me, it's a no brainer. Like, I'm investing in myself. It's a business. You know what I mean? I treat music as I treat like a business. And for me, like, I even have a corporation, like Kidlit Music Incorporated, like that's a business to me. So I treat everything tax deductibly, and I treat everything very business minded, because you have to these days. Like, it doesn't make sense not to.
Fucks with you.
Thank you, baby.
And it also takes a village. Like, that's what it comes down to. Who else can we collaborate with? Who has that energy, that vibe that we're looking for, and kind of like that we can create a synergy with? Like, who else is interested in investing in our projects as well? You know, it's all about, it takes a village to do production, to do a music video, you know.
To find the right person, to
And
find
they
the right
have to be
person.
the right person. Yeah.
Because sometimes you got the right rapper, but he just can't match your energy with what you put it into or the way you want to think. Sometimes you have somebody that can match that energy, but it doesn't really bring the thing with the music. So with Kid, it's more like when you find a person that he manage us, and he sings and he manage us. So
I'm
he's
kind of like
managed.
it though ways, because my
What?
thing is, I'm kind of like, I kind of manage, because I bring the
Yeah, he managed us. He managed the we have a mixtape coming up. So he
EP.
managed we have a EP coming up. So
Together, a
he
joint
managed
EP.
he's basically like, yes, we bringing it up. We're gonna be
All right, so
there.
you have one track so far. One is coming out April 1st.
And we actually
We
recorded
have
third one already.
3 tracks,
Third
but
one already.
3
That
tracks.
one's
we
that one.
only released one, and we're about to release the second. We want to save 2 for the mixtape day. But yes,
EP.
we've been working. And Kid, he's managing us. Like, he be doing things that the manager should be doing for us, right? I am more like a singer. I want to put it. If you put me on the studio, I'm gonna give you a hit. If you put me on in front of the camera, I'm gonna give you a show. But I can't do everything.
Uh,
But I
And so, what
can
do you
do.
have to say about that, Kid? Is that true? Are you the manager also?
I just, like I said, I treat everything like a business. So again, I don't want to put energy into people. Like, I only like to work with people who, like you said, believe in the project and who are not transactional. Like, hiring a stylist or hiring an engineer or hiring a studio. Like, there's so many people these days who become, because of how people have mistreated the artists and mistreated creatives, they become so transactional. Even artists to collaborate with artists, it's like, let's collaborate on how much transactional. But like, it really is, do you believe in the project? And it's not even like something you have to tell me. I can sense right away when somebody believes in the project, coming down to the photographer and the videographer, just the energy they give you when they discuss things with you, and the energy they give you when they talk to you. So what she's talking about is more so the way I can filter out that energy and tell her, I don't like how he's moving. I don't think we should work with him. Or I think we should do this, or I think, I'm an empath, so I could really feel people's emotion and feelings, and I could really tell what people are thinking. Like, I could feel that. So a lot of the times I filter things out. It ends up being right. You know what I mean? And she's learned that over time with me, that like, I have these spot feelings about things and situations that kind of come true. Now, it would be nice to have our own manager, and we will one day. You know what I mean? That would be great to take that burden off our shoulder. But I don't mind doing it now, because you got to invest in yourself in any way that you can. So I'm down for it.
Exactly.
And I love working with Nayla. She's a breath of fresh air.
I work with you too. I
I
love
love
working with
love.
you too.
I really love the love, guys.
Yeah. Oh, you better love. This love is real. This
That's
love
what I
is
feel. And you
true.
said I'm an empath. I'm like, me too. Me too. I
We,
definitely feel vibes. Like, it's there.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it
So
is.
I
It
feel
is.
the love, and I 110% behind it. Like, I love it. I love the work you guys, the work ethic you guys have, the commitment. You're definitely putting in the work, and it shows. And killing these looks, it's just fabulous. I saw a little clip of the video, and I'm like super hype about it. How
baby.
many tracks can we be expecting in this EP?
What do you say, Nayla? Is 5, maybe?
Is
4 or
it
5.
still up in works? Like you're still thinking about it? It's like
No, but it's definitely gonna be 5. It's gonna be 5. It's gonna be so nice because I, I don't think it would be more than 5 because sometimes kid gets really, 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 really aggravated with me because I just when I sleep and I wake up, it's like, kid, we do this, right? And he'd be like, he could say no, but he knows at the end it's gonna get done. So yes, I believe 5. But we want to do something special for our fans, for our friends. We
Yeah.
want to take a time to thank everybody that really helps on the EP to be there. We want to be able to be in the same space with them. We want to be able to create an environment that we're going to release it. You're going to be there. You're helping us, promoting. I
Would
know,
love.
kid, we want
Yeah.
that. So,
I'll be there doing
Let's
PR.
talk about coverage because actually
I'll
we're
be
doing
yeah.
like an EP release party, and we're probably gonna have it sometime maybe April, May, or maybe even later. I'm not sure. Maybe closer to summer, and it'll be nice to have you doing like coverage. I mean, I love the new
Yeah.
red hair and the fiery. Yes.
No, but the Garner Report is definitely going to cover this event for you for sure.
Love that.
100%.
thank you.
I'll be there.
Our
Me and
red
you can do an
carpet and
on the spot
everything.
interview. You're gonna have red carpet. Everything is gonna be fantastic. And you already know me, kid. Like I said, whatever you need, I'm hands on. I love production.
Yeah.
I'm here to assist in any way. Because I fucks with you. Like I love this vibe. I love you guys together making music. It's dope.
Yeah, it's like it's really interesting. My dream was to match the same energy of the songs with the videos, but I know kid won't. I know kid. It's like for me, if we have 3 songs, I would love to have the 3 songs with the 3 videos, so people can
You want to do
actually
like a music video album, like on some
Like
visual album.
like a DVD and something like that. Like you can actually have the same EP energy on a visual thing. You can really see us and match
You're
us
trying to go
because
like Beyonce
because
self-titled visual
uh
album right now.
I
but
don't know. I don't.
that she dropped everything at once. We're giving you build up, and then we're gonna give you like that volcanic eruption that just everyone's looking forward to, and you're not gonna get burnt by the lava. Like it's gonna be real good.
That's the rollout. That's the
Yeah,
roll.
yeah, and it's interesting because for young people like us, uh, in a few time in a few in these like 4 months having 3 songs recorded, 2 videos recorded, and working on the fourth song, right? We're working on the first song, and just being together and being friends and understand each other. People are different and love each other, and we still find time to just drink, just don't talk about nothing, just enjoy the moment and do things like it's interesting. And I would love to inspire whoever is listening to us to believe in their friends and their talent, and to do what they think they want to do, because life is just too short for you to be doubting in yourself and caring about other people gonna think about you. Once you
Right.
find somebody like Ali that believes in what you do and think you're the greatest, and be say whatever you do, you be like, oh, that's good, then you have to stick with those type of people that put you always up and make you feel beautiful, make you feel amazing, don't judge you for this or that. They know how to talk to you when you do something wrong. Those are the type of people that you really need to be
Yeah.
around them.
Or
And
it's so important. It's a balance, like she said, because literally, like, it's not only just encouragement for things that are right, but it's really like moments when you're also wrong. Because we've had moments too where I've had to really sit down and be like, this is where I think. And she said the same thing about me. And, I'm a Leo, and I mean, it's very difficult for certain signs to really, really hear feedback. But what I've learned over the years is that feedback is just information, and you can choose to absorb it, or you can choose to apply it. You can choose to do whatever you want with the feedback.
Yeah.
Information, and it's not going to make or break you as a person. So you can actually listen to people and encourage people. It's really nothing wrong with getting out there and encouraging people to be who they are and to achieve their dreams. And we need more people like that after 2020, like a year like 2020, where so many people have died and are still dying. You know what I mean? Like this, not over
young people.
young. You know, I just had, you know, a few deaths, you know, recently with my mom's friends from church who we
Yeah,
grew
I'm
up
so
with.
sorry to hear.
And it's,
Right.
yeah, and this is like run of the mill, right, at this point, right? Because it's been so many deaths, so many deaths. But it just is a lesson that, like, what are we waiting for? You know what I mean? Like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting
Yeah. Do what you want to do,
to
and
do?
have people
Yes,
around
yes,
you that are going
yes.
to support you in doing whatever it is that you want to do.
And
Yeah,
then don't come with like, oh, but you guys have resources and we don't know. It's not about having resources. It's about believing. When you believe in what you're doing,
take
the
away your
same the same money that you save for groceries or for whatever you rent, I don't know. You're gonna delay that to put into the thing that you really believe, and then you last thing you know, another money will come from somewhere else to cover up. But you just have to be strong enough to, take your last dime and invest in yourself. Like if you have 2K in the bank and be like, oh, I'm gonna save these because I might need it. I might become homeless tomorrow. We don't know. You might die tomorrow. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say that. But yes,
Well, God
if
forbid, knock on
y-
that,
wood, but
that's
I
a fact.
get your
yeah,
point.
yes, but
You living now, you living the now. Do what you want right now, whatever's gonna make you happy, and don't worry about what people are saying or gonna say about what it is that you want to do, because it's you. You have to do it for yourself at the end of the day. And I really like that you guys are talking about this and open, because this platform, the Garnet Report, is really on connecting, up and coming with those who are established, and it's really about connecting those two together. So it's like you guys are giving great advice to people who are up and coming, people who want to, pursue music and stuff like that. And that's, I think it's just great that you guys do talk about that. And I also wanted to ask then, what do you think are some of the rewards of pursuing this career, and what's some of the rewards of having this career, as well as challenges? What are some of the challenges as well?
I'm in it for legacy. I'm in it for legacy, for generation. Like that, the reward to me is when my future kids, my future grandkids can look back and say, "That's my grandfather. He was a badass." And like, I am so excited for that,
Hmm.
because I know that, like, I see it with like when you see celebrities and their kids and you see their legacies and you see some of the people they're
Right.
producing, how they live their lives. That's how I'd like my kids to enjoy their lives. You know, I want them to be able to say that he put a stamp on this world, and like it was for, it was for something. You know, he was born here and he made all of this for something. My parents are, I'm a first generation American. My parents just got here. My mom's from Guyana, my father from Tobago. Like Nayla just got here. I mean, we are doing this for our kids and to show our parents that, like, you didn't struggle and come to this country for no reason. And
Got a
like,
name.
I don't have to be a doctor, lawyer, all these other things to really make you happy. Like, I can actually be creative and do something I'm passionate about. And I want to show people that. And I want to be an example for that type of thing. So and the challenges that come with that, right, are one, being judged. And then two, not maybe having the resources that you may have if you were to pursue like a standard career like that can really add up and get you a certain amount of money, right? So the
Right.
challenge really, to me, the first challenge I debunked, because I don't care what people think anymore. I mean, I can't. After 2020, I don't give a what no one cares about or thinks about me. Like I'm doing things for me. And then the second one I debunked, because my parents have been pouring into me, like, and really expressing to me how proud they are of me. And this is lately, like, this is not even something they've been doing. It's something they have more recently been saying, like, I love what you're doing and keep doing what you're doing. And they're finding pictures of me on the internet and printing it out and doing weird things. But let's keep it going.
yeah, the having your family, for example, um, I live in a country. I think I only have like two brothers, and I don't have a lot of family around me.
Mm.
And then having the rest of my family um, Google me, putting my name on Google and YouTube and watching me, watching my work, watching me growing, watching me doing something. That's
Mhm.
definitely having my mom could show me to her friends, show me off to her friends and whoever
Yeah.
she's talking. That's my daughter, and that's one of the most rewards. Another one is looking bad for them hoes. So when my man look at me, say, "Oh, I got a badass right here," and he keeps spending. Well, so that's another reward because the nigga look at me like, "Oh, okay, she mine." Okay, okay, that's one of the rewards for me because he spend more money and and one of the rewards is clearly this. Like having Ali is a reward for me because of my work. That's a reward. If I wasn't working this hard, I wouldn't get have the Garnier report interviewing me in my couch, in my house, So that's a reward for me. I'm the type of person that I appreciate every single thing, like every single gift. Having you spending your time trying to know who I am, where I come from, and what are my plans, and having whoever is still there, because I look only for two followers, like whoever is there.
We're at
Um,
almost like 400 people.
400 people.
You keep
Okay,
thinking
so
there's only two
having
people. No,
having
there's a lot
four
of
I can't
people.
see the number.
having 400.
I
What
can
did you
see
say?
cards.
Huh?
I know. I still think something is wrong with me. Ali,
Yeah,
when I
I'm
go
gonna read
live
the
with,
comments. There's comments like you are so
yes,
unique, so
but the thing is
bold,
having them spending
incredible.
daytime watching us
Yes.
and writing comments,
Yeah.
and that's a reward. That's priceless. That's
They're
priceless.
saying magnificent, a whole bunch of emojis.
I
This might
have
be you the
that's
best,
priceless.
gorgeous. It isn't fair.
That's
How
that.
gorgeous you are. Oh my God, such a
Oh,
babe. How smart you are.
is
And
this
just
for
a whole
me or
bunch of
for
emojis.
you? Because I mean, I think it's for you.
No, that's you, girl. Stop. That's
Yes.
both of y'all. Really, it's so
That's
beautiful and
the.
adorable and very classic. Keep
Oh,
inspiring. Keep inspiring. That's what they said. You see?
oh, they say keep inspired. Oh, thank you. It's so good to hear that, Ali. Ali, I'm not getting tired to say that I love you, and I'm so thankful to have you in my life.
That's
And I will tell you all every time I have an opportunity to say that, I'll say that. You
Oh,
know, like
you guys are so cute.
yeah, because it's not just us being fake or doing music. He actually comes to my house, y'all. He actually know where
good.
I sleep. He actually eat my food. He actually, spend time with me. We do stuff that family does together.
Right. That's
So it's
genuine. That's
priceless.
real
That's
love.
a
It's
reward for
important.
being Nyla, and that's
Yeah.
what makes me every day wants to go to the studio, wants to do music, and that's what make me want to be me. That's what make me never give up because I got friends.
I
But
love
and
that. I did want to mention, because we're talking about this and you're very inspiring and stuff. I heard Dreamers. Dreamers is the name of your EP, but it's a track also on your EP, and that's so inspiring. It's like
oh,
very
it's
on
an
the
album actually.
yeah, it's the name of the yeah, but the song I'm talking about specifically
Okay,
the song
the Dreamers. You
Dreamers.
liked it?
Absolutely. And I love that you
Everybody
have
has a
visuals to a
dream.
lot of songs. The visuals are very like amazing. Like I love watching you and just like in different ways too. Like you are so beautiful and then you have like so much style and stuff that you do.
Thank
Like
you so
you change
much.
up your hair, your outfits are different. I love the collaborations for this EP Dreamers. By the way, it's available on all streaming platforms, so go listen to that now and
Thank
watch the
you.
YouTube videos for that.
Thank
Because
you.
but Dreamers specifically with It's Frost and Kevin Blue, that one is like exactly what we're talking about. It's like go
Yeah.
do what you want
Yeah,
to do.
and
Go live your
when
dream.
I recorded Dreamers, it was actually some dreamer situation going on in the US because they were trying to see if they're giving,
The
they're
great
legalizing the dreamers or
yeah.
not.
Hey,
That
So
was
that was
last year.
yeah, that was 2 years ago, right? Well,
do
last
you
year or
remember
two
that
years.
with
That
the
was
Dreamers when
before the
Dream-
pandemic. That was before the
the Dreamers
pandemic because
mama
Wait,
or
I can't hear you, kid.
our
What you
former president Trump was trying to legalizing the dreamers. I don't know, something was happening because there's so many kids that they were brought to America when they're so young, and they
right.
were trying to defend that they have the right to have
Right.
a legal, So for me,
Is
the
DACA.
dreamer song,
DACA
it
that they were
means a
trying to
lot for me. It means a
take
lot for me because many people were like trying to, I believe it's still going on to now, but it's like I was talking about dreams. Like everybody
got
has a
it.
dream.
So then
That's
that's still very relatable because like me
very
and kid, our parents are not from here. We were born here. We're first generation Americans, right?
mhm.
So it's still like we can be our ethnicity, our background could be from somewhere else, but the reason people come here is like fulfill your dreams, like make a legacy, you know, be able to provide for your family and your future generation. And for some, that's like the American dream. For somebody to come in and say, no, we're going to take all of that away, that's not what America stands for, is like you're really switching up. Like that's actually is what America stands, literally.
One thing that makes me so like it just blows my mind each and every time with her is how deep her knowledge of the states are. Like when I hear her lyrics and I hear some of the metaphoric content, like I'm like, she really understands English better than some people who are born. I actually did not realize that that song had anything to do with the Dreamers Act, like the Dreamers Act under Obama, which has everything to do with DACA and what we're
DACA,
talking about.
yeah.
I didn't know this. What you so the fact
She
that she
just
just
blew my mind right now.
she
I'm like,
blew my mind. I
what?
was like, wait, what? That's what the song was about. Now that it makes sense, you know, like what she's saying,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
why I
it's
love.
more like I was just telling them like doesn't matter how big is your dream, doesn't matter how strong you are, chase it.
Yeah,
Like literally chase it.
Yeah.
Believe in you. Just only you can believe in you, okay?
Mm.
And most of all, don't stop
which
dreaming.
girl.
Like never give up. Yeah. Oh, babe, everybody has a dream. Can you make me one?
Next
Yeah.
time we gotta plan
Every
something.
babe. So yes, literally I was like, yes, literally it was like
Yeah, that's so amazing. Oh my
yeah, it's
God.
so inspired. Like
That's
when
very
I
inspiring.
on my
I,
album release,
It's on levels. That's levels.
that is
Because
level. That's
that
dope.
is definitely levels.
thank
It's gonna
you.
connect to everybody. You know why it reaches levels? Because it's so authentic. It literally comes
Yeah,
from here, from a place of authenticity. And that's why people can relate to it on levels. Like that's insane. That's brilliant.
yeah.
Can you make me a
Congratulations.
drink, please?
She wants a drink.
Please, my love.
Oh,
Oh,
the
shout
next
out to my man, Ali. You know
Shout out to
how
Wall. Wall actually provided the two Suburbans. We had a Tahoe, we had a Suburban. I was whipping that big. I have never driven. I've
um
driven big
a
please
cars. Like
big
say shout
one,
out
right?
to Wal because Wal provide everything.
he did. I've driven Wranglers. I've driven like Army trucks. But I've never driven like a big Tahoe like that. It was just so much luggage. Like it was like there, just whipping it on the FDR, whipping it
Oh
on
my God.
the Wii. It was lit.
No,
That's
no,
a
no.
big
I have to take a moment to thank this man because he's not just he's not a good man that loves me and gives me a good deed and da da da. He also provides. He also spends a lot of bread on me. He believes in me. He support me. He he's making a drink for me right now. You know, this is authentic. Like I need to say it out loud that I feel like the most loved woman in the herd because there's nothing that I want that he can do it for me. Like literally, Ali, you see, I'm sitting in a black couch, right? Yeah, like Walt be surprising me every day. I love this man. He just be doing things that
That's
you
it.
know
You always
is
need
crazy.
somebody, you know, supporting you, like really
Got,
down for
got
you, gonna provide for you no matter what. Like
Yeah, and they
because
say
you're
true love don't
you at the
exist.
end of the
Did you
day.
ever heard it? I can't believe this is the dream. Baby, give it to me. Thank you.
And it's not
Ali,
gonna be for anybody else
look
either.
what
It's
he
gonna be
did.
just for you.
it.
He made a mimosa.
Cheers, cheers, ladies.
Cheers,
Cheers.
cheers. But yeah, yes, but basically what I would say is put for I don't know. I'm like for all the girls. I'm trying to be a girl right now. You sometimes we see women be so comfortable in relationship that they can be themselves or they can do what they want just because they feel like I don't want to be by myself. I'm scared of these and that. But I know so I would like to do a lot of stuff that maybe I'm not gonna say he let me do everything I want to do, but for all the girls out there, don't be scared of looking for the men. Like I look for the place like I found New York. Look for your man. Like if If it's not making you happy, if it's not helping you with the money, if it's not helping you with the bills, if it's not sustaining you, if it's not believing in you, if it's not
Hoping you
letting you be
grow in any
yourself,
type of way.
yeah, growing in some, for me, it's just like every connection in life, either friendship or love or whatever, it has to make you grow a little, just a little. Like we can just be friends, like me and Ali, and we just friends, and we don't go nowhere. Like we just friends, we love each other, but no, we have to push each other. Like if I can do something to help my friend, I will. If my friend can do something to help me grow, he will. That's why we have to pray. Same thing with love. It's not about how you do to me, how you f me, how you kiss
It's
me.
no,
It's
no. To sum it up, it's no withdrawals without deposits. And actually, my best friend always says a lot of bitches out here fucking for free. Excuse me, messing for free,
but what?
and
Yeah, this
not the
I
season.
don't understand that. I just don't. I
Depo-
like.
no withdrawals without deposits, and it's really like friendships push each other, mutuality. Like boyfriends and girlfriends should push each other. Like it shouldn't be this. Like what can you do for me with that? You know what I mean? Like people have to really believe in their girls, their guys, whatever you have, and really invest in them. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of us being together if you don't see it for me?
Yeah, if you don't see it for me, like
Right.
I mean myself, I don't really get wet unless I got it. You know, unless I don't have no money problems. If I have money problems, I don't get horny. You know, myself is like,
Oh my God.
yo, it's, but that could be just me, right? I'm not saying I'm right, but if
Oh shit.
when I have my
I
bills
love
paid,
her.
what I don't know, it's just when my bills are paid, I'm horny like every second and every day is a drip, drip, drip. But if I can afford the things that I want, I don't know. It's just, and real men are there, like there's real men there. There's real men there.
There are people who will do it, and there are men who won't.
Hmm.
And this is the authenticity right here, folks. This is it. This is a genuine individual that doesn't give a fuck what anybody's gonna have to say. This is what it is. And basically for the ladies who are listening in right now, it's not, you know, don't settle because you don't want to be alone. I mean, there's definitely going to be somebody out there willing to put
Of
in
course, of
the
course.
work and making you happy, you know?
And don't beg
Make you
too.
happy.
Like
No
most
begging.
ladies be begging for love and things like that. Like most times they don't really love that nigga. They know they just don't want him to be with somebody else. It's not like they love. It's oh, you know, I don't know. You're too pretty. Like I had, I don't know. I just feel like even if I'm next to Beyonce when I go to their awards, by then it will make more sense because she'll be a little bit more older. I will feel like I'm prettier than her. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I tell Ali all the time, like Ali, I'm the prettiest bitch in this bitch. Even though there's like
But that's that
but
self-confident that a lot of people
that's how I
are don't have.
feel.
You need to have that self-confident within yourself.
You
It's
have
not,
to.
you can't find it in somebody else at the end of the day. So stop trying to
I
look
mean,
for
look
it.
at my friends. Look at who I'm talking to. Look at you. Look at Ali. I must be something to be here in this life with y'all, right? Like, I must be the finest bitch in the world for you to spend your time be here talking to me. That's how I feel. Look at Ali. It's like, look at you. Look at this is crazy.
Love it.
I'm so thankful, and I'm so thankful for having whoever's there watching me that I can see. I love you guys. I love you so much.
There's so
Y'all
much
already know I'm
things.
extra. You already know I'm extra. I don't have to
Please at
apologize
us.
to you.
Can they see all of our screen names? Please put at Kidlit Music, at Nalums underscore US, and then the Garnett Report, and then also Carolina Goris. We're all like, can they see all of our stuff?
They see all of us together on the screen, you mean, right?
But to be able to
But
click
why
into
can't I really see how many
Oh,
people on?
let's see. I'm gonna
Oh,
type it in. You saying to type the tags, right?
our tags, just so that, like, I don't know if her followers, my followers, your follow, like how it all meshes. Because I've never done this thing before with the three screens, but I love it. I mean, this is kind of cool.
It's
can
kind
you
of a
see how
vibe.
many people are there, Ali?
I can't see. I still can't see the number. I only can see
I,
comments. I see hearts.
I
But
can't
is it?
even see no comment.
Oh, it's weird.
It's weird, but
Don't worry,
I'm
guys. This is
thankful.
gonna be up on YouTube soon.
Oh, I'm excited.
Also,
Thank you so much for uploading mine. Like I was like, I randomly found it. I was like looking at some stuff online, and then it just had the story connected to like my page. So I'm looking at like my website, and I was like,
oh,
wait, I didn't know this was even up here.
yeah, yeah. We are
But
uploading them on
what are they
YouTube.
saying? Can somebody read the comments a little bit?
Oh man, so all types of emojis, a whole bunch of winky faces, happy faces, hearts, kissy emojis, faces. This is
They have some
stunning.
question for us. There's no question.
No questions yet. Let me just double
Any
check.
questions you have, let us know.
They wrote, congrats. I love your music.
Oh, thank you.
Do you
Thank
see
you.
that?
I can't see nothing. I'm just thanking it. I'm virtually thanking them.
Virtually, thanks.
And don't yeah, I'm virtually thanking them. Oh, what happened to Ali?
Ah, he just left. I don't know. I
No,
think he might
something
have clicked
happened.
something and it like kicks him out.
Hmm. Good. Now they can really see it as freeze. He's coming back.
Like good now full screen a little bit. There we go.
So full screen a little bit. Let me. Oh, Ali.
I love this outfit. Is that a bodysuit?
Oh no, that's just a basic Louis jacket.
Like a jacket.
This
Okay.
this
I
is
love it.
basic. Just basic, you know. Yeah,
Nothing much,
nothing much. This
Just
is
something I
basic.
got from the closet.
Yeah. I was like, okay, let me don't do too much. It's just a life. Where is Ali?
I think
Oh,
that he's gone, and that might be it. I just want to thank you. Basically, thank you so much. Wow, that's loud. I just want to
mm.
thank you so much for coming on to the Garnet Report. It says he's
Thank
unable
you, thank
to join,
you.
so we're just gonna cut the interview here. We've been on for an
Thank
hour.
you
It's
so much. Please
amazing
make a
talking.
screenshot of how many people were really able to join us. I want the number and text it to me so I could post and thank formally because I couldn't. I still see 2 followers here. So if you can actually, when you finish their live and get the whole number, and I can thank them and even do a quick video thanking them and thanking you, thanking
Absolutely,
Ali.
absolutely.
And it's my pleasure.
It's
I'm
been a
waiting to see
pleasure.
you.
I'm looking forward to hearing all the music you have combined and also the album release. I can't wait to be there and possibly do the PR for that. Do some
Thank you
journalistic
so
work.
much. You're so
Absolutely. Thank you.
adorable.
Mwah, mwah. It was lovely meeting you. Thank you so much for joining.
Bye.